Hello, you're watching Tiếng Anh News. Now today's headlines. Closing the 13th National Party Congress. Fighting against the epidemic is the most important mission. At face at the moment, all people unite to build a cultural life. Firstly, let's take the update news.
On February the 1st, the Central Association of Red Cross cooperated with the Red Cross Association of Thái Nguyên and Tuyên Quang to implement the clean water and sanitation projects in schools sponsored by the Chinese Embassy in Vietnam. The project is implemented at 4 primary schools in the Huy District, Thái Nguyên Province during 5 months from December 2020 to the end of May 2021. The project will contribute to the protection and improvement of the students' health in schools, at the same time raising students' awareness of the clean and hygienic water and know how to wash hands in the proper and hygienic way. On January the 30th, the Ho Chi Minh Monument area at the Presidential Palace coordinated with Thái Hải Ecological Steam Village Preservation Area to open the exhibition with the theme Vietnam Communist Party Through Congresses. The exhibition displayed 145 typical photos and documents introducing the birth of the Communist Party of Vietnam. It also introduces 12 periods of the party congress with dry, strong and wide guidelines and decisions of the party, which creates great victories of Vietnamese Revolution. The pictures show the achievements of the Party Committee of Thái Nguyên Province, the successful organization of the 20th Congress in the term 2020-2025, with the goal of building Thái Nguyên into one of the modern industrial centers of the northern Midland and mountainous region and Hanoi capital by 2030. The export value of goods in January in the province was estimated at nearly 1.4 billion USD, up over 2% over the previous month and up 1.5% over the same period. Regarding the economic structure, the foreign investor sector accounted for nearly 98% of the total export value, up 2.2% over the previous month and 1.2% over the same period.
On the morning of February 1st, the 13th National Congress of the party was wrapped up after more than 7 working days, 1 day ahead of the schedule. General Secretary and President Nguyễn Phú Trọng stated that the success of the 13th Congress of the party would strongly encourage the party, the people and the army to continue overcoming all difficulties.
Party General Secretary and the State President Nguyễn Phú Trọng, on behalf of the new members, thanks nearly 1,600 delegates attending the Congress for their support and trust in electing the new executive body of the Communist Party of Vietnam. The party's Central Committee of the 13th tenure was to try its utmost to overcome difficulties and accomplish tasks in order to build up revolutionary gains, said Trọng. The Congress elected 200 members of the party's Central Committee, 80 members of the Political Bureau, and 5 members of Party Secretariat for the 2021-2026 tenure. The new Party Central Committee re-elected Nguyễn Phú Trọng as the General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam. For Thái Nguyên Province, Ms. Nguyễn Thanh Hạ, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, were re-elected as a member of the Party Central Committee of the 13th tenure. Mr. Trịnh Việt Hùng, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, were elected as the alternate member of the Party Central Executive Committee of the 13th tenure.
Facing the spread of COVID-19 pandemic in some localities of Vietnam, on January 31st, the Steering Committee for COVID-19 Pandemic Prevention of Thái Nguyên had a meeting and determined that pandemic prevention was the most important mission. Resolutely stop the reach from outside, ensuring safety for the province.
At the meeting, members of the Steering Committee discussed the measures to prevent the epidemic. Accordingly, localities and units reactivated all anti-epidemic measures at higher level as required by the national and provincial steering committees. The head of the steering committee emphasized that Thái Nguyên province persistently implements the dual goal, both ensuring the socio-economic lives of the people and fighting against the epidemic. He suggested localities to strengthen all measures to prevent epidemics, in which paying attention to promoting all propaganda on wearing masks in public places and strictly hand violations. He wanted the forces to continue to strengthen the thorough tracking of risk factors to ensure that people can welcome the safe and peaceful Lunar New Year.
On January 29, Thái Nguyên Provincial PCI Steering Committee organized a conference to review and evaluate the results in 2020, launched the task in 2021.
The meeting summarized the achievements and pointed out the shortcomings and limitations in improving the PCI of the province, especially in the issue of land grants compensation. Some comments said that the coordination between businesses and local authorities in awarding investment certificates seemed faced with difficulties. Mr. Lê Quang Tiến, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, head of the Provincial PCI Steering Committee, requested that in the coming term, departments, branches, people committees of district, city, and towns continue to improve propaganda, strongly implement the resolution number 9 of the Provincial Party Committee on improving business environment, enhance competitiveness at the provincial level.
The movement on People Unite to Build a Cultural Life has been officially implemented since 2000 and identified as a big movement spreading to all classes of the people. After 20 years, the movement has contributed to creating a vibrant emulation atmosphere associated with the practical interests of the people and the community, thereby promoting economic development, hunger eradication, poverty reduction, ensuring political order and security, creating a healthier social environment.
In 2020, Hà Thượng Commune at the district was the only localities of Thái Nguyên province that received the certificate of merit of the Prime Minister for outstanding achievements in implementing the movement. All people unite to build a cultural life. From a difficult commune, with the solidarity of all ethnic minorities, Hà Thượng was honored to be one of the first 3 communes in that district to be recognized as a new rural area in 2014. After 20 years of renovation, my village now is so beautiful. All aspects from culture to economy have flourished and developed strongly. We have issued a resolution on building a cultural life, especially in the period 2000-2020. We have widely developed to all party committees, branches, and hamlets to implement the resolution. The Giao Culture Club in Yên Ninh Commune, Phú Lương District has 26 members. The youngest member is 30 years old. Some ethnic groups are striving and uniting to preserve and transmit the traditional cultural beauty through traditional songs. It is my place to join the club to preserve the natural culture and to inspire young people who have a passion for singing like us. After 20 years of implementation, the movement of all people unite to build a cultural life have achieved positive results. The percentage of poor households in the whole province decreased to 2.82%. Over 96% of the hamlets have cultural houses, attracting an average of 45% of people to participate in community activities. The movement has made a very important contribution to promoting democracy, mobilizing all resources to build material and spiritual life. With the positive contribution to the cultural, economic, and social development in the area, many targets of the movement have been included in the resolution of the 20th Thái Nguyên Provincial Party Congress. To achieve the goals, more direction and solution will be needed for new phase.
tăng cường hơn nữa sự
In the
lãnh
coming
đạo
time,
của
we
các
will
cấp ủy
enhance
đảng,
the leadership of
chính
the
quyền
party
các cấp
committees at all
mặt
levels,
trận Tổ quốc
the
và các
Fatherland
hệ thống
Front,
chính trị,
political
các
and
cơ quan
social
đơn vị trong
organizations
việc
in
thực hiện phong trào
implementing, linking the
và gắn
movement
cái
with many
phong trào
other
toàn dân đoàn kết
emulation
xây dựng
movements
đời
in
sống
the
văn hóa.
province. Over the past 20 years, with the foundation firmly established from the attention of the authorities, from the spirit of solidarity of the people, the movement will continue to be the leading movement in uniting people, contributing to the province's economic growth, social-political stability, enriching the people's material and spiritual life.
That's all for today. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye. See you next time.